guys, it's Karax and welcome to Marie's room. Ta-da! Let's begin. It's something about like reliving your memories or something like that.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Oh, and like I have a roommate or something who went missing. I'm not sure. I don't quite remember the
Don't need to go
description.
in there. That's the bathroom.
Why do you get to decide whether I need to go to the bathroom or not? Can I go downstairs? That was creaky.
I don't want to go back down.
That's cool. You have like an iPad on your wall? Do they have like, whoa, do they have
Look, Mr.
photos that can like...
You finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
This is obviously not my house. I'm so out of it, like I don't even know whether people have like, I don't even know the word for it. A photo slide? Isn't that expensive? I'm guessing it's expensive. What is room? Hey, the journal. Marie's journal.
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be alright. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be alright.
No, Wait, did she pronounce it as Marie or like Murray? Like Murray? I don't know. Never mind. What's this? Oh, am I supposed to collect the stories? That's cool. Okay. Nice music. This room gives me such Life is Strange vibes in my mouth. What that?
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it, but every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
I don't have anything to say about that.
Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
Okay, that's like the only thing, not the only thing, but I really don't like green stuff.
Dipping. But Marie insisted on wearing this thing.
Like
really,
fireflies
it was
over
Mr.
there.
Jones's pool. After dark, no one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Excuse
I
me?
loved skinny dipping. But Marie insisted on wearing
You
this
love
thing.
skinny dipping.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time. And I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards had been dealt. Any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
I don't think that's how it works. Should I like check the journal or? Okay, well I don't want to read it out of order. So no thank you. What else? What else? Pizza boxes.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them. Whatever that was supposed to be.
Wouldn't you
I've
just
never actually
recycle
seen her
them?
build anything. Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house. Not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed. Almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while. Stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Whoa. Almost died, so did not. That's a good thing, right? And Mr. Torres is her father. Took me long enough to figure that out. Where's the cat? I want to see the cat. I want to play with the cat. I want to give him belly rubs and watch him bite my hand.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left.
Pour it all out.
Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
Whee! Okay. Can you, like, just tell me what happened at night in the pool where someone was there?
Sometimes it got so hot. This thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Who? Like some crazy guy?
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Aren't you her best friend? Aren't I her best friend? Aren't we supposed to know? What kind of friends are we? Kelsey's back then.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Okay, I was either really poor and homeless, or I don't know, a runaway?
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it.
I actually
Never
have
realized I
not
didn't
watched
want to be
this
her friend
movie.
in public.
Why? I'm mean. Or was I too embarrassed about being like broke? That's it? Okay, I'll leave it on. Rip shirt.
Trevor. What an asshole.
Trevor.
After we broke up, he
What
got
an
violent
asshole.
sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Thanks, Ben. So was Trevor the one that was like stalking us?
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound. She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring, is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Nobody wants to be
yes.
boring, man.
The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it, and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
I'm so conflicted by this character. Like, she don't want to be friends with
Chemistry
Marie,
holds no
but
surprises. Love that.
as I was saying, but like she got no money. I would doubt that she's popular. Rich kids are popular, right?
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
String of burglaries. I don't know.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. Alright, I might have been a little jealous.
Okay. Again, I thought she was your like really good friend, but apparently not so much. Considering all the stuff you're saying about her. Stone.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
But what? Did I throw a stone at someone?
Mr. Torres. There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took. She asked me why I was...
No.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
I have no idea what that means. Like, in the dark, a shadow person? Wait, what? Oh, I'm okay. I don't even know what happened. I'm like, this isn't my lock screen.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
Oh. Nice, I literally just saw it. Yay! What's this? Ah, wow, that's adorable. I want to try that with my cats though. I don't know what they will... I don't know what their reactions will be. But I will update you guys. I will put it on a video.
One day, I just had to know.
That's so pretty!
What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like when
Oh, sorry.
Bumblebee went missing. Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Oh my gosh! I'm just imagining like Trevor shoving that cat into a washing machine. Oh my god. My mind is scarred from myself. Now I'm all sad. I'm getting
Marie.
teary.
What were you thinking? You know
Whoa.
that's illegal.
That went from 0 to 100. It went from like cat. My cat's missing. Guns. Alright, time to shoot Trevor, I guess. What else? Have I missed anything?
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
So my mom was a drunk. Not you, mommy. I love you. This person's mommy. Okay, So this person's mummy was a drunk, and therefore something, and therefore we had no money for food or shelter, and therefore I find a takeout menu
Tuesday,
in
the food
Marie's
trucks
room.
would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
But how do I like get to school? Or are their schools free? Are schools free? They're free. Are they free? I cannot remember.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
Oh, I'm so sad. I wanted there to be a cat. Case.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
5-figure number. Oh, my memory is so bad. Maybe it's in the journal. Okay, last hope. I'm gonna read it in order. Oh, here. There's one missing. And there's another missing here. I'm trying to find like numbers. Is it this one? 2, 14, 18? I'll try that. Okay, I guess I can try that.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure
Oh my god,
number.
why did I?
God damn it. What is the combination, Marie? Maybe she kept it in here somewhere.
I don't know. Phone?
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Okay, so Trevor stabbed and robbed Maria and Mr. Torres. And he was my ex. Sorry, Marie. Okay, I seriously do not
Marie's
know where to find the code. 56223. Is that it?
God damn it. What is the combination?
No, I don't know anymore. No. Hey, bike helmet.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
I want to say something, but I don't know what to say because I'm so focused on the 5-digit code. Is it something to do with Bumblebee? Or like, she loved this label, right?
Mr. Torres
One.
loves that beer. After the...
Okay, it seems I still have quite a few clues to look for. Orange peels.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit.
I hate
Trevor.
oranges. You know what I do with oranges? I just suck it and then like I don't bite it. I cannot. I don't like the white color veiny
Disgusting,
thing.
but cheap.
I'm just revealing all my bad habits to you guys.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous.
433? What year?
Need to find the key.
Shh.
A 5-figure number.
Shut up, Kelsey. Oh my god. You see, this is what happens when you talk, Kelsey.
She must have written it down herself.
Okay, well, if I could find it, I would have done the right code.
I'm not a chef.
Oh, I found
Trevor
something.
was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows.
Creep.
I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Creep. Oh, phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Oh, it was from burglaries. I see. Okay. What? Smoking jar.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
I cannot find the number. But it seems like I only have like, okay, maybe this is one or two clues left. This would be the other one. Okay. I'm gonna try and find that last clue. Maybe it's the number, I'm hoping. Otherwise, now I'm trying to look up, like, to see if there's anything that I missed. I found the
She
broken
was my
window,
friend, and I had
which
to
was
tell
right
her.
in front of me.
So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
But just now you said the stone is a souvenir to remind me.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal.
Okay, thank you for your... Okay, maybe I'm not like looking properly. Let me just like... What? Hey, this is a lock, right? I'm so confused. Wait. This looks... Wait. Okay. Okay, so I'm still missing stuff, I guess.
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
Shoes.
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the
Fancy.
time, I didn't know where the money came from. I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them.
Why though?
I didn't want anyone to know.
Oh, like, what, your boyfriend hit you? I'm not sure if that's enough. Okay, like, it always, okay, 1, 9, okay, 3, 4, 9, 1. Okay, I just need the 5th number, and I don't want to, like, you know, skimp out on any clues. Is this it? It must be. No, it's not. But thank you for the nice song.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
I swear, that took me like 20 minutes at least just to find that email button right there, which probably is the last clue. If it's not, I give up. Okay. Hi Marie. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel. What?
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened.
Oh,
We never
it
should
said
have gone to
journal
Orange
updated.
Grove.
Okay, so she was getting harassed by Trevor, my ex. Hi Marie, it grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you're ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Phillips J. Blech. 3, 4, 9, 5. 3, 4, 9, 5. Wait, what? 1. 1. 3, 4, 9, 5, 1. No. This.
What is the code, Marie?
Okay. 3,
Wait. The journal.
4,
It must be in the journal.
9, 5.
Yay!
Open!
Good work, Kelsey. Oh my god.
That was not what I was expecting.
The past, like the future,
Wait, I didn't read the journal!
and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities.
I put it off,
Stephen Hawking said that.
so I didn't read
Wish
it.
were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window.
Whoa.
How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me.
As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor, in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres, but I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think
because he just robbed
beat
her.
Trevor up pretty good.
But
Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull.
Why would you rob
Marie
her?
The box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and...
Holy crap!
What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
At least the sick bastards did. Oh, can I still read the journal? No. Oh.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her
Oh.
smoke. I love your
Okay.
car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Okay, I can still read it. Okay, let's go from the beginning. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it, as if I were some kind of hero, so stupid. And I keep telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Here, for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined food rescue to help. There, the end. Everyone satisfied? That was probably me, right? High school kid saves class. Okay. We had a party today celebrating 3 years of food rescue. Everyone was there, all those happy, familiar faces. Loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows hers. She's gorgeous. It surprised me, is all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm gonna fight it with everything I've got. Oh my god, they put Kelsey on my team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about that. Stop honking. Don't think she's all that pleased though. I wonder whether she remembers me from food rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project? I feel like I'm gonna explode from excitement. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried. And what else could I do? Kelsey hadn't been to food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something, so I offered her my sandwich. Ah, why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. And now we're behind with the project too. I hope we make the deadline. That's okay. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. They're never gonna find them. I wish everyone would just stop. Leave us alone. So I can forget that whole god-awful night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped, and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out. I swear, I think I could have killed him. But the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces. Neither did my dad, so they never caught them. That was me. That was me. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam! She didn't even realize what she was saying, or maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends. I guess I am a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Okay. I love cats because they're not afraid to be difficult. I love cats too. Happy birthday, Mom. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He's such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. Thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all of this, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do all that all on her own. Too bad. Stop honking! Too bad she doesn't need anyone to get her. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classics Night at the theater. I was with Ben. I loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually friggin' hugged her and she pushed me away, asked me what I thought I was doing, and that Trevor asshole was enjoying the show, and her stupid cheerleader friends. Okay, so I was a cheerleader. I feel out of place everywhere outside of this room. She said she was sorry, I know, but I'm walking on eggshells. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's not what a friendship should be like, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Okay, I've calmed down a bit. That La La night she was with Trevor, and he is such a asshole. She's different when she's around him. Not that it makes it all right, but she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was sorry. Broke my window with that damn rock. She said if I'd answered the call of the pebbles, she wouldn't have thrown the rock. She'd been here ever since. Doesn't have anywhere else to go really, except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's on the bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That friggin' hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and told her, not in the bed. She was amused, I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous, on Kelsey's feet at least. When I tried them on, they looked like little girls trying on mommy's shoes. You may have noticed, Sweet Journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I'm so friggin' proud, ha! Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl, I used to curse abundantly, trying to extend my vocabulary here? Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute up to a certain age, but he said Mom hated it, so every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt every time because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman. Mad woman. Must have. She called me her friend today. I'm not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. Kelsey's so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kinda annoying, but I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted, she just had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again. Not drugs. The cars. Kelsey broke up with Trevor. Finally, she can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course, no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from her body. I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I've got her tied up in here. And I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallways this morning, he slid his fingers across his throat again, as if he wasn't such a scary ass clown, I'd laugh. But he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. My reading is getting like all wonky because this is a lot. These are the good times to make me see what I'm saying, that make me forget. All my troubles seem so far away. Wait a minute. Is that a song? Kelsey took me night swimming in Mr. Jones's pool. I was scared shitless the first time, but 2 beers and freshly picked oranges. Chill. Best nights ever. Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now, and on this day, we rode them through Mr. Jones's orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I didn't even think about getting caught. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I've even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bump on the head, didn't do her any good. Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt. Or worse, go back to him. Trevor is dangerous. I know it's him. And there's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. I love you, Bumblebee. I can't sit and watch. I have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone, it's just I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was a guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere, a little shady, I admit, but with Trevor lurking around, I'll take the chances. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big, but Kelsey says it isn't true, that Trevor is a bastard, but he would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial here. I did it. I'm not going to regret this. I hope I'm not going to regret this. We needed this. Beer, water, and oranges, like so many nights before Trevor. No, I'm not gonna let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named, shall not be named. I regret food rescue. I regret the science project. I regret it all. My father could have died because of me and my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey was never who she said she was. I never really knew her, it turned out. It's all been bullshit, and I'm so stupid. I should have realized that La La night and walked away for good. Because someone died right in this room. I made him die. I pulled a trigger, made a bullet pierce his head, made his blood soak the carpet, drip through the cracks into the floor where it will remain forever. to bear witness to what I'm capable of. I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this. Fix me. Away from her. I have to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did I do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person? A killer? I shot him in the head, for Christ's sake. I could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts. I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George as Dad suggested. It's nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean slate and fresh pages. I'm sorry. Dear diary, maybe I'll send for you someday when all of this is long over and I've dealt with being a murderer. Hi Kelsey, I'm talking to you. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how, because I don't understand any of it. You were my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you. I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be alright. And I have no saliva left in my mouth. Okay, I'm coming. And that was Marie's room. These are the credits. I'm actually really glad that Marie's not dead. Which initially I thought she was because of like, I don't know, the empty room, the reminiscing of the past and all of that. So happy she's not dead, happy the Trevor guy's dead. So that's great. Really liked it. Did you guys like it? Thank you for playing. Thank you for an awesome game. Okay, there you have it. So leave a like and subscribe if you liked this video. Leave a comment on what games you guys think I should play next. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. This is Karax, signing off.